Hi, I'm Taryn.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Randy.
And you're watching
Word of Mouth.
Market, bring your gas and park it. It's the best that's final. Find the finest final at the last real record store.
I saw High Fidelity, a big energy musical based on the book that's also sort of based on the movie with John Cusack.
High Fidelity is about a guy and his friends, and he owns a record store, and he's just breaking up with his girlfriend, and it's also a story about how he's dealt with the past loves of his life and how that affects him currently.
One of the opening songs, like The Last Real Record Shop on Earth, I think that's what it was called, it's a wonderful way to start the show because it gets you right into the vibe of all of these geeks and losers who either work or come to this record shop as a place to hang out where they can belong because they don't really belong anywhere else.
Their life kind of revolves around music. Everything can be related to a song, and you kind of think of them as losers, but they're very interesting. They're very unique.
The score had rock tone to it, similar to Rent. However, it definitely had a Broadway tilt, so you could understand what the people were saying a little easier.
The lyrics were punchy. There were moments where they were a tad pedestrian. Anytime the lead actor sings the word Laura, which is the name of his girlfriend, you kind of have to just get through that moment and wait, and then something good is going to come following behind it.
They drew the crowd out, the audience out. You became involved in the songs. They had you clap along, and it was very, like, you could feel it inside of you, all the music.
I wasn't really looking forward to seeing this because I didn't have a good memory of the movie, didn't think it was that funny, and thought, I'm just so sick to death of movies becoming Broadway musicals. But I'm so glad that I saw it because it was probably the best musical I've seen in years.
Oh, I thought Will Chase was phenomenal. I thought he was very energetic, and he was great in that role.
Rob is played by Will Chase, who seems like the typical understudy of Adam Pascal. He, during one scene, sounded like Adam Pascal in Rent, and during one scene sounded like Adam Pascal in Aida, and you can tell how he played the understudy of all those roles. Surprisingly,
all the supporting characters, they have a real distinct role in the show, and it's kind of like the show wouldn't be the same without them.
Christian Anderson, who plays Dick, the consummate geeky loser guy, who's in love with this girl, who unfortunately is in love with John Tesh, is just so perfect.
I think I like Dick the best. Dick was this kind of shy kind of guy that you wouldn't notice, every day, but he kind of came out of that role.
So the only problem I felt with the show was Jake Clates. In the movie, the role Barry was played by Jack Black, and in the show, it feels like Jake Clates is playing Jack Black as opposed to playing the character. He makes Jack Black faces and Jack Black sounds, and you don't ever really feel the character is his. He's just impersonating Jack Black, which took away from the show a little bit.
High Fidelity was very fun. It was energetic, full of emotion, and everything that was portrayed in this show was very real.
I think this could have been a terrible show if the writing wasn't so good. I mean, you've got geeky characters singing songs, and just the look on their face is making everyone in the audience just writhe with laughter. So the songs are funny, the script is funny. I think if it didn't have that humor, it could have been very run-of-the-mill.
I definitely would recommend it to people. I took my boyfriend with me to see the show, and it was great. It's more like I think either like a date or go with your best friend type show.
This is definitely a show for adults, although kids would probably appreciate the music and some of the musical humor. There's a way too much cursing for little ones to be in the theater. I would say you'd have to be teens and up.
I think it's a show for anybody who's interested in seeing a fun, energetic show, a show you can sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Anybody who loves music, anybody who's been in love and can relate to the experience of breaking up with people will get a bang out of the show.
That's a 5% chance. 5% chance.